Alex,
Rita.
earlier in the show, I spoke about reality check for a lot of Democrats. We had Mayor Eric Adams in New York City just almost having a meltdown about his city being destroyed, using his words, with illegal immigrants coming in. We've had protests in places like Chicago. These are Democrat heartland cities. Tell me about this illegal immigration crisis, because again, it's something that's underreported in the media, but the numbers are astonishing. In 2022, the Biden administration set a record for illegal crossings by more than 1 million. I mean, you're seeing numbers like you've never seen before coming across that southern border.
Well, I'm in Texas, so I'm in Dallas. I'm affected with it every day. I constantly see people walking around. They don't really even know where to go. They're kind of, confused on what to do. And sadly, that breeds a lot of sex trafficking and drug trafficking. And in reality, this is probably my hot take. I'm a little empathetic to Mayor Eric Adams in New York City, because personally, I agree with him. Those buses they're going in the wrong direction. They don't need to head north. They need to head back south, in my personal opinion. And then on top of this, now he's talking about how people are using this as an immigration loophole, people from Northern Africa, people from all over, not just people from affected countries. And the problem is, for me, it makes me mad. One of my favorite shows is called 90 Day Fiancé, and it's a hit show where people have to come and marry some ugly guy for 90 days. Whatever happened to that? Those are the people that really want to be Americans, if they're willing to do that. So we're going to have less good characters on that show. So that's why I'm really frustrated as well.
Alex, is that where you met Don Terrius?
Yes, I did. Don Terrius, my wife's boyfriend. We met him. He was actually trying to get citizenship, and unfortunately, he's going to get out of jail soon, and I think he's going to get deported. No, but on a serious note, though, I'm pro-immigration. I think all Americans are pro-immigration, but it's just sad that there's loopholes that people that graduated from universities here that get deported. People that aren't married in time get deported, yet somebody can be a career criminal, and their country doesn't want them, and they come to America and get a free bus ride to New York City in a hotel in Times Square. What incentive do they have not to come to America?
But Alex, I mean, doesn't this great, amazing thing where the left is just getting mugged by reality here? Eric Adams getting up and saying this is going to destroy New York City. I was in New York City a few months ago, and he's kind of right, I'm afraid. But New York's going to go, and they're going to go to the polls next November, and they're going to return ballots for the Democrats. At some point, we have a saying in this country, elections have consequences, but it seems like, bad policies have no consequences anymore in the U.S. This is why we're in such bad shape.
Well, yeah, and Eric Adams is going to rely on, federal government money to try to fix New York's problems. But America goes the way of New York City. After 9/11, America rallied around New York City. It became the #1 tourist destination in the world. And it was a classic American city. It had great energy. It felt safe. Rudy Giuliani at the time was the mayor. It was a great place to be. And sadly, now New York has spawned into a very dangerous place because of bail reform, where criminals know that they'll get released without any repercussions and right back on the street. So they have a litany of problems. It's not just the immigrants. That's a big problem, of course. But you said it. The Democrats are going to keep voting for this dysfunction. And like I said earlier, no amount of evidence can convince an idiot. And these people are not going to get it until it's too late, unfortunately.